I'm Joe DePaulo. I'm the CEO and co-founder of College Ave Student Loans. We are an online lender who originates student loans through a digital and data-driven platform. Well, we're an early stage company, so at this point in our company's history, what we really are focused on is getting the customer experience right and getting the product construct right so that the customers like the experience and like the product. And where we are, that's really our focus, and that's what keeps us up at night. Well, the history of the industry, I think, began with the funding side, the peer-to-peer, morphing into more of a marketplace, panel buying, and it was really a reaction to the lack of liquidity coming out of the crisis. And so that's the roots of the industry. But I think as the industry grows, you'll see much more attention put on the other side of the equation: product differentiation, product expansion, and you can see that in some of the more developed marketplace lenders today, that they've passed through the era of marketplace being a funding innovation, and now they're moving into marketplace being a product innovation as well. Well, the online lenders have it really good in one way. We're all building our platforms new. So we get to design platforms where the customer experience is terrific and the product is very flexible, very innovative, and very new. That's really an advantage that we have over legacy players. And so that passes directly to the benefit of the customer. They get a much better experience and a much broader array of products. Well, our company is the only company since the crisis that's an online lender operating on a national scale that focuses primarily on delivering loans to students as they go to college. That's our primary focus, and no one else has entered the market on the scale we have to be a lender in that category. That's the second part of what makes us unique is when we set up the company, early days, we established long-term loan funding commitments. So we've been able to leapfrog the need to set up a marketplace outlet for our loans, and therefore focus all of our attention on getting the customer experience and the product right. I actually see marketplace lending as part of a broader set of dynamics that are going on. And the broader set of dynamics is technology is not only exploding, but it's much more portable and much easier to access, easier to implement. From the days of mainframes and desktops, it's all user-based, it's all portable. So that's been a big part of the entire explosion of marketplace lending. The second piece is the consumer, access to the consumer is much more open. Direct marketing through digital means, like the most basic is search, is available to anybody. And then of course capital is really available right now in general in the category. So you have technology, access to distribution, and capital. The barriers to entry are very, very low right now. And that's one of the reasons why you see a lot of very good entrepreneurs coming in and making progress. The industry in this country for making loans is a wide open business. And if you do business in other countries, which I have done, where the credit reporting protocols are nowhere near as developed as they are in the United States, you recognize why it's so important for both sides to participate. The lenders to report, and of course the borrowers to respect that information and respect the importance of that information that gets reported. It completely removes the information barrier. And that's really one of the big parts of capitalism, is that you have access to the same information and you can compete on other things like skills and like distribution and like analytics and so forth. So I think I can't even imagine in this country not having lenders participate in a pretty rigorous way. We use Experian throughout our business model. So you've helped us tremendously in terms of prospecting and identifying customers. We are working with you on pre-screens. We are building a credit model so that we have our own scorecard, and you are helping us gather data for that model, because in our business, the traditional models, the FICO models, don't have a large abundance of private loan borrowers in their sample pools. And we will of course use you as we get into the process of account management and remarketing customers. So Experian has been what I would describe as one of the most productive partner that we've had, and the one that operates throughout our business cycle. So we really like working with you guys.